Leo, welcome to your mid-June general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Tell me take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi, cross-watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Leo and cross-watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Leo, let's get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's take a moment to take a deep breath in and tune into the energy of Leo. All right, let's jump right on into your love reading. And for this reading, Leo, I am tuning into an energy in or around your psychic energy field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this very moment, whether you are single or you're taken, whether you're together or apart from this person. Who wants to come through? Why are they coming through? And is anything going to happen between the two of you for June? One card specifically wanted to come out. Leap of faith. It says, it's safe to make the move you're considering. I wonder if this is for you, Leo. What's been on your mind about this situation? Someone else? Someone wants to take a risk here. Someone feels like it's the right time, where before it wasn't. Maybe there was more to understand about someone, learn from someone. I don't know. Someone wants to act on impulse. Someone feels like this is all right now between the two of you. Randomly, I just heard that it's all right now, baby, it's all right now. I know that's like a song they use in sports in America, at least, to like, pump up the situation. But yeah, I'm curious about this leap of faith, Leo. Let's see more. Who wants to take a chance? Who wants to risk it all? It kind of feels coming forward, saying their feelings, or making an offer here. Let's get a little bit more specific. Tell me more about this situation. Okay, we got the Two of Cups. Cancer energy. You could be dealing with the Cancer, or you could have strong Cancer in your chart, but it says spiritual union. Someone feels very connected to you, Leo, not just physically, sexually, but on an emotional level. You guys have bonded in some way, or in June, this is the time where that bond is going to go deeper. They feel like they see eye to eye with you. They feel like you guys are both cut from the same cloth, that there may be even like a spiritual psychic connection between the two of you that they feel very specific for you that they haven't felt for anyone else, at least not in this way. I wonder if someone feels like you're a soulmate, Leo. Someone feels as if they found something very special within you that they want to zero in and focus on. I do feel, Leo, like if you guys were both single, waiting for the right time to kind of, get closer, I do feel if there was people in their DMs trying to hit them up, they cut them out, let them know they weren't interested because of you, Leo. Someone likes to wear gold hoop earrings as well. Yeah, they are feeling some type of way about you, Leo. I can confirm that. And with all the good feelings, the good energy that's been building up around this, that's where they want to take this leap of faith here. Okay, what do they want to tell Leo? What do they want to tell Leo? I know we were meant to be together. Okay, that's their higher selves coming through here. They feel there's a contract between the two of you, a purpose between the two of you. They feel that they found their other person here. And even if this has just been recently or for a long time, there's something that's really becoming solid here in June that can't convince them otherwise, that you two are meant to be. And I wonder if this is something that kind of put them off guard in a sense. Maybe at first you guys were just like seeing where things went, not taking anything too seriously. But as time went on, it's become more serious. For some of you, I want to say you met this person within the last 2 months. Or maybe February is a specific month for some of you guys. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. Whew, okay, I feel excited here. Let's see. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently? What do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Leo? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? I mean, Leo, the card that literally flew out of the deck of how they feel about you is the Sun. It can't really get much better than that. Leo energy, some of you could possibly be dealing with another Leo or someone with strong Leo in their chart, but they feel like they found it. They feel very happy with you and have been very happy in this connection with you. You make them smile, you make them laugh, and you know, different than a lot of other people they've been with, like there's just something very chill about you. And I'm not saying chill as in casual, but like drama free, just not having to walk around eggshells. Maybe in the past they dealt with someone that was very clingy, very toxic, very draining. You're the exact opposite, Leo, and it's given them their heart like a sigh of relief here. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have the Five of Swords. Interesting. Aquarius energy. Yeah, there is someone that dealt with in the past, someone who was not upfront, someone who liked to play mind games, someone who was manipulative, and that had to go. I mean, this feels as if like someone really had to cut someone out so this beautiful energy could come in. With the Five of Swords, if it's not so much about the past or what someone went through in the last relationship, quite literally, you know, it could be a lot of mental conflict over, you know, if this risk was worth it, you know, telling you how they feel, telling you how deeply they feel, because let me tell you, Leo, it's deep, okay? They were kind of just convincing themselves not to take that risk in the past. And maybe for some of you guys, it took a while for this person to open up. Maybe this person was a very short communicator. What I mean by that is, you know, they may have been very busy or they overthought a lot about what to send you. So they'd send you very, you know, basic text messages, but when they saw you face to face, they were a lot more expressive. But with this Five of Swords, yeah, I think for generally most of you, this person is kind of gut done trying to negotiate with themselves when the right time was to say all this to you, when the right time is to take this leap of faith with you. They feel more ready now to do this and say this than they did before. Someone just got their nails done or has really long nails, like colorful nails, or maybe a nail biter I'm kind of seeing. I don't know why it's kind of throwing me to that, but could be confirmation for who I'm talking about for someone out there. So how they feel about you, Leo, is the Sun card. I mean, yeah, Leo energy, the happiest card in the deck. Being with you has made them feel very successful, very excited, very hopeful. When they see your text message, when they see your phone call asking them to hang out, asking what they're doing this weekend, they can't feel happier. I do feel with this Sun card here, there's something they feel very special about the summertime now, whether it's because, again, you're a Leo, you may be born in the summertime. They just feel like there's something very significant that's going to go down this summer that they haven't had in a connection. Now, and if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, those months don't really matter, but just the feeling of they feel illuminated that they finally found the special thing they've been looking for, where it couldn't happen with someone else before. They were struggling with that. Maybe they were struggling because of those past experiences to be as open to a love like this. But with you, it's been very easy to feel comfortable with this idea. Even if they wrestled with it for themselves for a long time, you've just proven them wrong. And not that you needed to, but in a sense where they were, not trusting, suspicious. You are who you are, and you've always been the type to just show your feelings, to just be real with people. You have a very warming energy to you, Leo, that always makes people feel welcome, invited. They like to bask in your light. But there's something that they want to keep steady here with you, Leo. There's something that they want to and feel it's the right time to take this risk. And they think, even if it's a risk just because they don't know what's going to happen, they don't feel it's that risky because they're so happy with you, right? Like where it once was a risk and it could all fall apart, the more they hang out with you, it just feels like more something they have to do now. I hope that makes sense, but that's the best way to really describe this. Someone could have like a mustache or is like growing out facial hair, like maybe some stubble. What they think about you, think about this connection, is the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. They're all in. They're ready. They're motivated. They're passionate. You're going to be seeing a lot more of them, Leo. They're going to really, talk about risk-taking here, and we have the Knight of Wands. They feel excited to do this. They feel where there was once hesitation, they're fearless now. They're that confident that you two are meant to be. I just saw a jersey in my mind's eye, a sports jersey, perhaps, that someone likes to wear. Maybe someone's team is doing really well right now. Maybe they're into sports. They're a little bit competitive. And that competitive nature, that fueling nature, that passionate nature is what's pushing them to go for this. I kind of want to know what this is. Like, is it a commitment? Is it just, telling you how they feel? What is this? Justice. Okay, so Libra energy, they want to make things right. There is a contract here between the two of you. Not only do you guys feel it or think it, but here's Spirit, God, the universe coming through to say, yeah, there's a soul contract. And someone's very aware of it. Now, whether they would label that verbatim, I don't know, but they just feel you're the perfect match. And it's just only right to go for this with you. It's the right timing. Someone could be in law or law enforcement, in a sense, for their career. Bottom of the deck, Two of Coins. Capricorn energy. Now, look at the imagery if it comes into focus. There we go. Of this card here. Different than how it's usually depicted, with the jester juggling two coins. It almost looks like to me with this vibe of this card and this energy, where they may have not been certain because of past experiences or their own, haunting of what happened in the past with someone else. Like they didn't know how this could work. They didn't feel stable in it. But again, you've proved that this is something a lot more stable, a lot more reliable, a lot more connected. And there's 3 2s in the spread. Your birthday could be August 2nd, August 12th, perhaps July 22nd for some of you guys. But they feel out of anyone they've met that this could work the most between the two of you. You both want something here. You both feel like there's something special here. And should you both put the work in, something beautiful can come out of this. What they like the most about you is the High Priestess. So Pisces energy, Cancer energy. You could have Pisces Cancer rising or Pisces Cancer moon. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, there's something mysterious about you, Leo. And it's like a subtle power, but it's enough to deeply be felt. Your energy is powerful. Now, some of you could be psychics, intuitives. Some of you are very spiritual. You read your own cards. You are in the spiritual community. Maybe you even do spiritual work, have spiritual tattoos. You are someone that just picks up on everything. You have a sixth sense. And maybe they kind of get freaked out by how well you know things. Like you're watching a movie together, you always predict what's going to happen. Or they almost feel like you really pierce the core of their soul. There's nothing getting by you. Even if they don't feel ready to explain it, they already just get a sense that you know what's going on in their mind and in their heart about you. But with the high priestess too, it's a very subtle sexual energy. You don't have to try hard, Leo, to get people reeled in. You just sit back, let your energy do itself, and here they come. And they've always found that very attractive. You're not the pick-me type of person. And what I mean by that, like, you know, pick me, I can show you what I can do. Like, you don't have to flaunt like that. It's a cool, calm, collective type of energy where you just reel them in. And it works every time. There's just something about you, Leo, they can't exactly put their finger on, but they just feel this powerful hunger here. And that's what they really like about you. And especially if you've had spiritual conversations with them, they think you're really wise. They may sense, their higher self sense from you that you're like an old wise soul. And you've definitely opened their minds to different perspectives that they've never thought of before. Spiritually speaking, for sure. What they don't like about you is the Four of Coins, Capricorn energy. So for some of you guys, maybe if it wasn't them, it could have been you that dealt with a toxic ex or someone that was very manipulative. I don't know, even for some of you guys, you may have dealt with an ex that was very like kind of mean. You know, almost like tried to make you feel bad about yourself in a sense. So it's definitely built up some sort of guard. You definitely kept some things close to your chest, especially with the high priestess here. And again, you're not doing it because you don't trust this person per se, but because of your experiences in the past of love and romance, you've been very protective of your energy. You've been very discerning about when it's time to open up, give effort into it, and when you have to see more. So they may think that you're holding a lot more to yourself than what you've revealed. So maybe that's why they feel like they have to be the ones to take this risk. They may also find it hard to impress you sometimes, whether that's the truth or not, because not everyone's perspectives of us are true. Got to throw that out there for some of you who get huffy in the comments. But with this Four of Pentacles, they may just find you to be like someone who is hard to get attention from, is hard to kind of impress. They have to do a lot more and they have to put work in before you kind of open up. And it may be a little bit of a challenge for them, especially with the Knight of Wands and the Sun. If they are very attractive people, popular people, they're not used to, you know, resistance. Maybe in the beginning, they kind of got it from you and they're not used to that. Now with the Four of Pentacles, if this is not your message, don't take it. Someone may be a little bit frugal with money, and maybe it's because if you dealt with someone in the past that was manipulative, they may have, you know, owed you money, stolen money, or you felt like in some way used you for money, some ex in the past. So maybe you haven't been, you know, as splurging lately, which may be a good thing, but not for everyone, but for some, maybe they kind of feel like, I don't know, there's just a little bit that it's not putting more money into spending on dates, or everyone always having to split the bill 50-50 type of thing. But for most of you, I gotta say, it's just a little bit of the guard. It's a little bit of keeping your cards close, keeping your energy close, and kind of further deciphering. And they really do hope that they've shown you everything, because sometimes they feel like it's hard to read you, Leo. Maybe someone has a stubborn streak sometimes too. But what they like the most about you, here we go again, or about this connection, is the Two of Cups. Coming in twice, guys. Okay? So yeah, their higher selves, or whether it's their higher selves or they're fully aware that you two have something special. Someone has really warm hands. They like holding your hand. They do that a lot. Even if it's under the table when you're with like other people, with friends, they like have to grab your hand or grab your thigh type of thing. But they feel deeply connected to you. And, you know, despite the Sun and the High Priestess energy, so again, like in general, you're very open to the people. They know what you're about. But when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to vulnerability, you may be a little bit more guarded. I think there's something that they felt that has been reached deep within both of you, that despite there sometimes being a guard, or despite being unsure, how you feel, it's through the energy you guys pick up on when you're around each other that makes it a lot more obvious that this is not just in my mind, this is not just one-sided, but we both feel very strongly with one another. And they're starting to deeply care. Even if it's just been recent, they're really starting to develop serious feelings for you, Leo. But what they don't like about this connection is the Four of Cups. So now 2 4s are here. You could be seeing 44, 444. Your birthday could be August 4th, August 14th, or July 24th. But yeah, I think they've hoped they've done enough to make you curious about this too, to make you wonder about this too. Because again, sometimes, if it's not even often, but there have been times where you may close up a bit, you may kind of keep your distance emotionally, and they don't know how to take that. Now with the Four of Cups, they wonder maybe if there has been, with the Four of Coins, if that has been a message for you, if there's been someone that may be getting bored or thinks that this connection has been a little bit plateaued. So maybe that's why they're getting the urge or the need to kind of now go forward with a new strategy or with a new offer that is going to re-spark this interest again, or at least let you know that this is not just temporary. Now, I gotta say too, I really didn't want to bring up this ex again, but I wonder if they feel as if there's an ex that's still somewhat connected to you, Leo, like whether you guys have children with each other, so that's why they have to be a part of your life, or they're aware of this ex always coming in and out of your life. They're afraid whether it's going to happen or not, but they're afraid should this ex come back, you may choose that toxic ex over what you guys have here. And that could just be a fear, but it's something they sometimes worry about, especially if you are still in communication with an ex, whether it's friendly or because you have to, for example, like kids. Highest hopes is the 8 of Pentacles. Virgo energy, they want to make this work. They want to zero in, buckle down, and do what they have to do to prove it to you, to show it to you. And they're hoping that everything that they're doing and showing up until this point has been evidence enough that this is something worth going for, that they do care about this, that they do want to make something work with you. They are, when they're feeling some type of way, when they're passionate, they will work hard to get it. And they're pretty determined until they have it. So they want to make sure that you're on the same page as this, that if they put the effort forward, you'd match them in that sense. That's very obvious here. But deepest fears is the Queen of Swords. Now it's interesting that Aquarius got this card in the same exact position of the spread. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, or if you have strong Aquarius in your chart, I suggest checking out the Aquarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. They're afraid you're going to go cold. And maybe that was an experience they had before, right? With the 5 of Swords of, where everything seemed to be going well. You guys were hitting it off, vibing. All of a sudden, it just kind of dies out, or someone just decides it's over. Someone's not feeling the same way. Someone's detached. They're afraid of, after having all this excitement, this happiness, this warmth of having you in their lives, Leo, that it would just, you would be the person to end it, to cut it, to tell them you're not feeling the same. You don't think this can go any further. That would really break their heart, Leo. All right, Leo, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold between the two of you that you need to know and be aware of, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show what's likely to happen by the end of the month. Pull some more cards that even if you know, regardless of what happens, if you resonate with this deeply, let's see what else you need to know about this person, their intentions, their motives. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Leo, I really hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it provided you with confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever it is you're going through in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.